I made sure I was recording this time. And look at what we got here. I go, oh, I didn't record. And then I end up having to do another set. If ever you want the Cougars, sign up with Jared.
I'll be your man.
Doing a leg day with Jared. He's got a lot of weight on there, dude. He's killing it. I figured we'd get on the hex squat and kind of work this out a little bit.
It's actually recording though. Should have checked that beforehand.
I feel like you planned this. I feel like you said you need to do more than 6.
I've been doing 6.
How's that feel?
Good.
Pretty good? Right. I made sure I was recording this time. Because Jared's gonna have me go through all of this and go, oh, I didn't record. And then I end up having to do another set. And look at what we got here. This is our stiff leg, our Romanian deadlift. Jared has progressively gotten stronger and stronger in this area. And I think it has a lot to do with just taking your time with the weight. Unlike me, I get a little zealous. I get a little zealous and happy about lifting too much. Jared has really just taken his time and got into the lift, which I need to work on. And let's actually just talk about injuries because, you know, Jared, obviously he's lifting a great amount of weight and moving it really good. See me here, I'm actually starting out just at 135. But the reason why is because like my back was not feeling good a few weeks ago. And Jared was like, hey, you need to rest. You need to kind of rest. And here I'm kind of starting over from the very, very beginning, just getting back into it. Jared, go ahead. Puts on some more weight here. He's healthy and has been really, you know, at least here on these stiff-legged deadlifts, a little bit of Romanian deadlift blended in, and so he's healthy. But when it comes to me, I do put on a little bit more weight, an extra 50 pounds, so I'm like 185 here. But I'm really making sure that my form is right because injury is not good. And I had a little bit of an injury when I was trying to jump from 185 to 225 on squat. So this week definitely slowed it down and said, okay, let me just lift this carefully. It's all about form. Right here, you see Jared kind of going in, making sure that each rep really counts. And he's going all the way to the floor with these. You don't necessarily have to, but for him, he just prefers to do it that way, which is nothing wrong with that. And so I'm here, you know, really making sure I get a deep stretch in the hamstrings, really focusing on the contraction at the top. But yeah, the stretch is what's important for me and making sure that I don't injure myself. Then we moved on to some leg extensions. Now, obviously, my knees have felt so much better since I've been focusing on hamstrings in the previous exercise first and then coming to leg extensions. So here I've been able to gradually pull the weight up a little bit more on each movement. Obviously here you see I'm just kind of taking my time, making sure that I don't overstress the joints on this move and really focusing on contracting the quads on each one. Jared here, he is definitely one of the tricks that you probably see here. He's moved the back of the seat all the way back. And so he's able to lean back and really focus and squeeze the quads. And so you see here, I have the seat all the way back on the leg extension, but still able to really focus on the quads and squeeze them at the top. All along with being able to slowly add a little bit more weight each time I get into this position here as well. all about form, just a nice control. And I am slowing down when I'm actually coming off the eccentric move. Then we finished it up with this specific move. This is the leg press calf raise. So you see Jarrett here, he's actually putting on some weight and then just really focusing on the stretch. Now you see how he's stretching the calves really well. You'll see here I'm stretching them as well, kind of going as deep as I can. You know, and then not really having to really exert all the way onto your tippy toes, like kind of coming halfway, you know, essentially leveling the foot out as I'm doing it. Now, I've not done it this way, but I've noticed specifically since I started doing it this way, like you see he's getting a deep stretch, Jared's getting a really deep stretch here, that I've noticed, one, the tension in my calves and development, especially on the outer sides, you know, the outside of it, almost like a quad sweep for the calves. These little baby calves, they're very skinny here. You see I'm really trying to work hard here, but definitely getting that deep stretch. See, there you go, Jarrett's actually doing it right here. He's got that deep stretch. And yeah, my first concern was, should I be worried about my Achilles tendon with this? But no, I think honestly here, that tendon is pretty strong. Now granted, I don't put on this much weight just because I'm still trying to grow my calf strength. This specific exercise has really blown up my calves, focusing purely on the stretch. I think it's probably been what's been very beneficial to me. And I appreciate Jared showcasing that for me here. He really does a good job showcasing that stretch. 6 more. Okay. Man, that felt good. That felt really good. Jarrett, how'd you feel on that one?
Good.
Good.
Yeah.
I think calf-wise, I'm really happy with that. The progress is really good too. Side note, I happened to be at church yesterday, right? You know, just coming in, doing my thing, whatever.
Yep.
Nice lady. She has to be like 80. She goes, "Oh my gosh, you've lost some weight. Oh, hey." And I went, "Oh, wow. I'm not sure what to say to you." So if ever you want the cougars to come knocking at your door, sign up with Jared.
I'll be your man.
He's the one to get the sugar mamas, which is not a bad idea, by the way. Okay, I'm being bad. That's horrible. But you know, if you want a sugar mama,
I'll get the gilfs attracted to you. Certified.
I just had to put that in, man. Thanks. All the cougars and lionesses are lining up. She had to have been, you know, in her late 80s. Bless her heart. You know.
She's a lovely lady.
Yeah, she was a lovely lady, but you know, her eyes started going in places I didn't want them to go.
Yeah, so you have to just excuse yourself and slowly walk away.
Yeah. Ma'am, we need to take you to the altar.
Gotta go to the bathroom and leave.
All right, that's a wrap for today. We'll talk to you next time.